The tale of the brave lion and the clever mouse. The roar that shook the forest. Deep in the heart of the great green forest, where the trees stretched high like towers and the river sparkled like diamonds, there lived a lion, the bravest, strongest lion anyone had ever seen. When he roared, the ground trembled. When he walked, the animals bowed their heads in respect. But brave as he was, the lion sometimes felt very lonely. And in the tiniest burrow, under the roots of an old oak tree, lived a little mouse. She was small, quick, and oh so clever. She could solve riddles, squeeze through the trickiest tunnels, and always had a bright idea when others were stuck. But clever as she was, the mouse sometimes felt too small to matter. Neither the lion nor the mouse knew that soon they would need each other in a way that would change the forest forever. One hot afternoon, the lion lay under a tree, eyes half closed, enjoying the shade. Suddenly, pat, 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 tiny paws scampered across his golden fur. "Who dares climb on the king of beasts?" roared the lion, springing up. The little mouse froze, trembling. I'm sorry, mighty lion. I didn't mean to disturb you. Please don't eat me." The lion raised an eyebrow. "Eat you? You're hardly a snack." The animals of the forest chuckled. But instead of roaring again, the lion gave a deep sigh. "Run along, little one. But remember, every creature must respect the king of the forest." The mouse squeaked gratefully. "Thank you, lion. Maybe one day I'll help you in return." The lion laughed so loudly that the birds fluttered from the trees. "You help me? What could a tiny mouse ever do for a lion?" The mouse simply smiled. "Wait and see." Days later, the lion was patrolling the forest when he wandered into a clearing filled with strange smells. Suddenly, snap! A hunter's net sprang from the ground. The mighty lion roared and clawed, but the ropes only pulled tighter. "Help! Somebody help me!" he bellowed. The animals peeked from the trees, but none dared to go near. "The ropes are too strong," whispered the deer. "The hunters are too dangerous," said the rabbit. The forest grew quiet. But not for long. Out of her burrow popped the little mouse. She scurried right up to the net. "Don't worry, lion. I'm here." The lion groaned. "Little one, these ropes are too thick even for my claws. How could you possibly—" "Shh," said the mouse with a twinkle. "Leave this to me." And with her tiny, sharp teeth, she gnawed at the ropes. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Chew, chew, chew. Bit by bit, the net began to loosen. The lion watched in amazement. She's actually doing it. At last, snap, the ropes broke apart. The lion leaped free, shaking the dust from his mane. Gratitude and friendship. The lion bent down, lowering his huge head to the mouse. You saved me," he said softly. The mouse squeaked proudly. "I told you I could help one day. Even the smallest paws can do big things." The forest animals cheered. The deer stamped their hooves, the monkeys clapped, and the birds sang in the treetops. From that day on, the lion and the mouse became the best of friends. The lion protected the forest with his strength. The mouse solved problems with her cleverness. Together, they showed that bravery and cleverness make the perfect team. The moral. And so, the great green forest learned a lesson. Titties, being big and strong is wonderful. Being small and clever is wonderful too. But when we use our gifts together, we can do things we never thought possible. The lion was no longer lonely, and the mouse never felt too small again. Because both discovered the truth: every creature has value, no matter their size. Moral of the story: true strength comes not only from power or size, but also from kindness, cleverness, and teamwork. Even the smallest voice can make the biggest difference.